This video is about going over some of the new features that I have added to version 1.2.0 plus. I think the latest version is 1.2.1. So I'm going to go over the primary writing system, which is based on root motion animations, and the experimental systems. So I removed the scene components locations and replaced them with line traces. So if I go here and if you go to dismount, the dismount locations, right? Previously I was using the scene components. There were like 3 of them for 3 dismount animations, and now I'm using line traces, pretty much the same code. So this is for the right line trace, and this is for rear and left animations. So it's pretty much straightforward. You don't have to modify this code because the variables are there. There are like 3 variables: dismount trace x, y length, dismount trace z length. You have the trace debugger boolean here, and then you have, no, this is not a boolean, this is a struct. No, this is an enum, and you have the dismount trace z offset. So based on this, you can see where the line trace, pretty much the line trace, if you have mounted from the left side. So there are 2 ways you can mount from the left side and 2 ways you can dismount from the left side. As you can see, I have added this new box collision. So this is the would be front left mount position. This is the side, left side, rear, right side, right front, right? And enable this line trace debug. So if I go here and mount from the back, as you see, there's a line trace right in the back. So this is my spawning spot. Previously I was using the scene location to do that. If I do it from the side, so you will see line trace on the side. Also, I fixed the issue where the player is to jump right after landing. As you see, it doesn't have the issue here anymore. If I try to mount from here, I expect it to use the, so that's the front left mount animation, and dismount, that's the front left dismount animation. Same thing for the front right and the landing. Yeah, so these are the new things. Now I'm going to go over the experimental features, which is an old feature. I added them a few versions ago. So the first one is IP_attach system. What it means is that it's based on in-place animation, and it is an attached system by mean that I'm not possessing the mount character. I'm attaching the player to the mount and using the player's camera. Okay, let me show it to you. If I go to you can go to each folder has a map, and all the files are inside of this. So if you see IP at the end, that means it belongs to IP attached system. So since I'm using the same camera, it doesn't have the camera issue when you possess. It doesn't reset the camera. It just moves up and down. And this is in-place system using curves. As you see, is there you will see some sliding, but I will improve it in the future. But it looks better with the horse. I think it doesn't have the flying and swimming feature added to it yet, but it works. The benefit of this is that since it's an attached system, see if I press E, so you can use the upper button. Now if I press F to dismount, I still have the equip stance, right? So as if like you are holding a bow and arrow, and then you mount, you're still holding the bow and arrow, right? So when you move forward, as you can see, it goes to trot. Then if I press sprint, it goes from trotting to sprinting. It takes about like, I think like 3 seconds or 5 seconds. With this horse, it looks a lot better. And there's a jump, in-place jump. You have turn that. Then if I let go, it slows down to stop. This is going back and rear. And then again, if I press E, you can have like, gun or bow and arrow. Alright, the next experimental system is IPX, possessed system. This means that it's based on in-place animations, not root motion, in-place animation. And in here, the player possesses the mount character. Because right now I'm possessed to the mount character, and the control is happening within the mount character. So this is the possessed system. It's gonna look and feel very similar to the previous experimental system, which is the IP attach. But if I press E, there's nothing gonna happen because the player possesses the horse. If I press W, it goes to trotting. Then if I press Shift, it gradually increases the speed to sprinting. It has like better blending from animation to animation. And the final system, which is the attach system. So this means root motion and attach system. Now you can have bow and arrow or gun, right? Since I'm using the player control. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any question, join the Discord server. Ask me any question there. Thank you.